Yo, what's up? I'm Lynx and I'm in Immortal 3 Initiator main, and today I'm going to show you some fade lineups I have on Lotus. So first I'm going to show you like some defense lineups and we're going to go into attack. So for the first defense lineup, you're going to want to come up to this wall. You're going to be playing on A, and if you want to get early info on A rubble and root, you just come up to this wall, you aim at this leaf here, and you do a quick jump through like so, and it will land directly on top. For the next one, if you keep doing this one and they keep breaking it early, then you can switch it up by same spot against the wall, but this time you aim underneath this little like root thing here, at the very bottom, do another jump throw, and that will land directly up here. So that's just a nice way to get early info on A main. Then when I retake A, so they took this site and we're retaking this site now. What I like to do, I like to like just come up here. I kind of just jump, and when I see like the arrow kind of get up here, I drop it. But if you want a more specific lineup, you can like kind of aim around by where this leaf is, and you like come up to the wall and take a few steps back, and you aim down here, and you walk forward and jump at the same time, and then it lands directly up here. So when you're doing this, make sure to like shift walk forward instead of like full sprint. When playing B, you want to come up to this line here, and there's no like specific B line up to get the eye out here. At least I don't have one because there's just like this big chunky building in the way. But from B you can eye for A. You just come over here, you line up here, you aim down, and you look around at this leaf here and a little below it. And you have to kind of be like specific with the run jump, because if you do it too late it will miss, or if you do it too early it will miss as well. But you do it kind of around there and it will land fair. It will hit anyone down in rubble and root again. That's just a nice lineup from B if your team are taking A. Then for C, when I'm taking early C, I kind of just do like a jump throw up here, kind of like so, and you can just use the arrow again to like hit it down. And you see there it landed here, but you can also get it to land up here as well, and it just scans nicely for C lobby. Then if I ever need to like re-clear C mount, then I'll come here, I'll come to this second pillar along the line, and I'll aim up at this little bit here, and I'll do a jump throw, and that will just land here and clear the whole of C mount. Really, really simple and easy. And if I'm retaking C, then I'll normally like prowler to clear C hall. Then once I have C hall, I'll come like up to here, and you'll see like the shadow of the root here. You'll aim underneath the shadow and do a jump throw. That will land directly back here and it will scan anyone backside. It's really, really, really nice site to do. Okay, so moving on to attack, we're going to start on A again, then we're going to go B then C, though I don't really have a lineup for B anyway. But starting A, you're going to want to come up to where the barrier will be, so it will be around here. And you'll want to aim like right here, and you'll do like a run jump through, and that will hit up here, and it will scan anyone back here, or pushing. But generally I don't do this eye, and the reason being is if you're playing against a raise, you're probably going to get raise naded, or if they have an omen, they omen flash before they take. So if you're going to run out in the open like this, you're just going to get hit in all the util. So you kind of want to be careful when using this eye. But generally, if I don't use that eye, which I literally never do, I'll clear close A link with prowlers, and I'll open tree, and I'll like prowler through tree like so, clearing behind tree and to the right, and then I'll just kind of use my eye to just hit for backside. So if anyone's here, they have to shoot the eye, otherwise they get scanned, and it just gives you information on who's back here. Because sometimes you just won't have the double prowler to just like clear sight, as well as you'll have to use it here sometimes as well as tree. When taking early info on C, I have two lineups. The first one being as soon as the barriers drop, you can chuck it up here and just click E when the arrow gets up. And this haunt will just scan anywhere behind mound. Though just be careful because they can TP into like behind the box here if they're playing like an omen. Or the other one for like a deeper eye, so they can't TP back here, or you get the info on it anyway, is you just come like here and you kind of aim around here. You just kind of do a like jump run through, and it will land like anywhere back here, and the eye will just land around here, and it scans like behind mount once again, but also behind the box. That's really nice, but it can be broken easily from C side. Though if I don't use my eye here, which is really rare because Lotus is a lot about defaulting in the map, so generally you like to take early information, so I'll always be chucking this eye mostly. I'll always be trying to take C control, get the orb, try like do some stuff, then go back and take other space elsewhere. because it's just really good to have a lot of map control on Lotus, I think. But if I don't use eye here, which like I said is literally never, because I'm always using the eye here, but let's say I do save the eye, you can also use it and save it for back here. There's no specific lineup for here, you just kind of want to get it to land like as close to the edge as possible, so it scans as close. But because if you do it too far back, it's like not gonna scan too much, you know. But like there's not really a specific lineup for this, because if there were, you would be in the open. So you just kind of have to eyeball it, do it like with the arrow, maybe practice it in customs a bit. But generally when you play Fade a lot, you'll get used to it anyway, get used to the timings. Okay, also another lineup on A is if you come up to this wall here, by this pillar, you come to the end of it, you aim up between this like V shape, between the orange leaves and the green leaves. You just aim between it and do a jump throw. It's gonna land up here. It's gonna scan anyone by the door or like running like down here. The leaves do look like they're in the way, though I'm pretty sure it does scan through the leaves anyway. And if you're in trade and you have an Odin, you can spam anyone opening door, whoever gets pinged here. You can spam through this door early and everything, so it's really nice. There's like a lot of things you can do with the Odin on Lotus with Fade as well. You, like I said with the CI, you can come over here, you can do the eye here. You can spam anyone back here if you get a ping, like underneath this little barrier. If you're over here, you can just like get immortal, you can chuck an eye back here, or like try get it higher if there's a smoke here. And then just spam anyone down here, because this spam here goes all the way through it. It will hit anyone planting the bomb if they're planting here or here. If you aim it like low enough but not too low, it will hit them. So that's a really nice like Odin tech. If you're an Odin player, there you go. Okay, that's it for the Fade video, because that's all I really have for Fade on Lotus, coming up with lineups. But generally, when it does come to playing Fade, I like to default it a lot. So when I play Lotus, you'll see me like default towards C a lot more, do this eye back here, get take, see him for, you know, take C mount, grab the orb, then I'll probably go back, maybe B, if we need B space, just prowler it, take B, or just go over towards A, we can re-clear rubble with my prowler. I can prowler like this, clear on top of the rubble. I can seize back rubble if we need to, if anyone's here, combo it with a nade. I can prowler here. I can prowler through tree if we want. I can literally prowler through hobbit as well. Like there's so many things you can do with re-clearing on Fade and just taking space with Fade, because her util is so perfectly designed for this map. That's why you see such a high like percentage pick on Fade on Lotus, because she's just insane for retaking and taking the space. And generally that's what you want to do. You want to be proactive on the map, and you want to be using your eye to collect information and using your prowlers to take space and push enemies off places or retake space on defense. So yeah, just make sure you're using your util to help your teammates out when taking space, and get lots of info for your team to work off as well.